Hey you guys, so I wanted to make this video because there's a lot of bullshit ass videos on this topic on YouTube. It's just straight up bullshit. There's not no practical answers, at least the ones I've seen. And I'll be seeing people in the comments like, I don't even know why you just said this, why you said that. So in this video, I'm gonna be telling y'all how to get approved for an apartment, a house, even with an eviction on your public records in 2026. So these are 3 ways that actually work, all right? The first way is an expungement. So depending on your state, they may be able to expunge it after you paid it. Now, some people don't want to pay it. This probably won't work. But if you do have the money to pay it off and you just want to make sure it's going to be off of your record, then try this way. Utah, Idaho, and Oregon are the most favorable states because I think Oregon whatever, I think after 12 months, you can get it expunged if you paid it. Utah and I'm saying everything wrong, but Utah and Idaho, I think it's 3 years. But this is just the first step. If you have the money and you can pay it off, do this because, this is just your best bet. Second is a second chance program. So this is not available in every city and state. So your apartment property does have to be a participant, but they can definitely be helpful. You will probably be spending a lot of money because they just charge a lot, saying, because of your situation. So you got one app, Liberty Rent, the guarantors, Leap, and insurance. So just type in, you know, those programs, see if it's available in your state, and see if they work with the property that you want. Now, the last resort, y'all, and this is the last resort for a reason. This is when your back is against the wall. You don't know what you got going to do. You got to get a house. Y'all know school coming up. If you got kids, you have to have a house for your kids. This was a struggle for me when I first ran into this problem. I was just like, I don't know what I'm going to do. I don't know what I'm going to do. But if you've tried both options, you can't get approved, you've been denied over 3 times, 4 times, do a credit restart. Like literally, this is your last option. It's like, do you want to find a house, apartment, or no? So a credit restart is going to give you a completely fresh start from your public records and from your credit. It's going to give you a completely fresh credit reset. Now, this is separate from your current credit, so you can still fix that up. You can wait till everything falls off. This is completely separate. It's going to allow you to start fresh. And this is in your name. So it's nothing, anything like that, what y'all thinking. It's in your name. And it's going to allow you to start fresh. And once you do that, it's going to have nothing up there. So it's nothing, no credit or no anything. So you have to add trade lines. Once you add those trade lines, you'll have a credit score between 650, 750, depending on how many you add or whatever. I recommend at least 2, but I have had people get approved with 1. I've had people get approved with none. I don't really recommend having none up there because it's just you have no credit. I just recommend people to really put their best foot forward when they're doing it this way, so that way they can take advantage of all the options, because sometimes if you have no credit, they'll ask for a higher deposit. But if your credit is, satisfactory, you can get by with 300, 500 deposit. Um, Now, every situation is different, okay? So when you're using this option, you may not get approved for the first one. You may not get approved for the second one. For some reason, 3 is my magic number. When I work with my clients, if they don't get approved for that first one, that second one, they always get approved for the third one. And I have some clients that are stubborn. Sometimes they don't want to add trade lines. I just had a client the other day, she didn't want to add one. And she kept telling me she got denied 3 times. And I'm like, girl, you gotta stop texting me because I already told you gotta add a trade line. But she ended up getting approved last week, y'all. So that's really, really good. So again, if you don't know what you're gonna do and you need a house now, do a credit restart. You can get set up within an hour, add your trade lines that'll take about 2 to 3 weeks, and then apply. Literally, that's it. That's it. It's literally simple. All right. Now, if you're wondering how to get a credit restart, let me pause this. If you're wondering how to get a credit restart, you're interested in, how you can even do this, how this works, you just want to know more information, go to my website, apartmentplanningco.com, and a quiz will come up. So you can answer these questions, especially if you just want to kind of hear this information again. Answer these questions based on your situation, and it's going to come up with some results. So it's basically just going to go over the same thing as what I just said. And then you can book a free call. We can talk about your situation and get you started with that credit reset. Um, or you can click start your plan and fill out an intake form. You explain your situation again, and then I'll reach out to you by email and tell you exactly how it works and what you need. Yeah, you just put all your information in. And you guys, I want to show y'all something else for people that maybe you don't need none of these options and you're just apartment hunting, you're looking for places, you're getting overwhelmed with, finding the best place. I made the very first apartment hunting planner. Okay, this is an aesthetic planner to help you along your rental journey. So we got a rental readiness check, budget planners, a cute little match game, tour checklist. You can compare apartments because I know how overwhelming it is when you're, trying to find a new apartment. So if you are interested, you guys just go ahead and go to apartmentplanningco.com and I will see you there.